ain't short. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burks on the sideline as well. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the San Antonio.
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
On defense, San Antonio. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
From deep, Green. And James pulls it down.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Off the screen, and the jam by J.R. Smith.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go. Straight through him, and that's not legal. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night. And that one misses. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Leonard attacking. That drops.
Defensive. That possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Outside Irving. Smith against Parker. Here's Teletovic.
not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Parker against James. Aldridge kicks to Leonard. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. No good with the layup. Parker against Irving. James in the post. Great D that time from Green.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Parker. And the rejection by Noel. LeBron passes to Irving. There's a screen by Noel. Irving against Parker. Irving kicks to Noel. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Spurs trail by 5. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Aldridge dishes to Dedmon. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, what a smart pass that time by Aldridge.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. There's a screen by Noel. Pass to Teletovic. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Teletovic has got 6.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his 3.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Irving drives in. Smith the pass to Noel. And stolen by Aldridge. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Parker. Aldridge left side. From deep, Green. Green missing again. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Ron right side. There's the screen. The dish to Teletovic. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it, but they recover it. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game. Mills, who's checked in for Parker. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mirza Teletovic. Here's Smith. There's a screen by Noel. That's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And here's Mills from the arc. It's good. Makes his first shot of the game. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Both teams deciding to change it up. James kicks to Irving and stolen by Aldridge. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Leonard's got the ball. Irving up top. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
That's his 4th straight make right out the chute. He's setting a pretty high standard for himself here.
Just like you draw it up before you come out.
Leonard attacking. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for J.R. Smith. The screen from Thompson. Off the pick. Williams' shot is off.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. LeBron kicks to Williams. Irving double team. It's LeBron with the drive. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go, all the way.
That almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. Cole's checked in for Kyrie Irving. On defense, San Antonio. Cleveland shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Shumpert. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Mills, and Thompson sends it back. James in the post. Aldridge is there. Oh, he misses the dunk. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up.
Puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Aldridge kicks to Gasol. Here's Simmons. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Cavaliers leading. Outside Shumpert. Thompson sets the pick for Shumpert. Down low. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some...
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
I asked him how he felt about his chances of taking Game 2 on the road, and he told me, I still think we can. Our goal was to come in and take away at least one of these 2 games here, and we can still meet our goal. But this is the NBA Finals. Nothing comes easy. We'll see if they can meet their goal. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. The Spurs making a switch here. Lee's checked in. Spurs trail by 4. Mills with it. Lee kicks to Simmons. San Antonio again missing.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Cavaliers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Cole dishes to Thompson. To the inside, James. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. James has got his first 2 points.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside Williams. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, that's a tough one. But he did all he could there, using the leaner to get the shot off.
Shumpert against Gasol. A three from Leonard. No luck. And Cleveland will come the other way. Williams passes to LeBron. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Gasol, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Jeletovic is checked in. Williams up on top. They get a hand on it. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses. That one, throwing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And that one falls for Williams. The line that time.
And what an advantage. You really trust him when he's at the line.
Picked by Lee. And Mills kicks to Lee. Knocks it loose.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
To the middle, 7-second difference, shot and game clock. A shot by Williams, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
To the right side. And Cole kicks to Williams. Here's LeBron. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm. He was poised.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Mirza Teletovic out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Noel in at the 5 roaming the paint. Parker dishes to Lee. Kicks it out to Ginobili. A floater, and he gets it to go. Ginobili's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for San Antonio. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Now, here is Irving. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Teletovic kicks to Smith. Off target with his 3.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Well, Cleveland shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Takes it off the glass. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Parker kicks to Lee. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
The drive by Smith. He dishes it to Teletovic. 4 on the clock. Misses the 3. Spurs trail by 6. It's Ginobili on the wing. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Misses the three. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Irving passes to Teletovic. There's a screen by Noel. Back to Irving. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. Back to Green. Here's the three. And he gets the bucket. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't afford.
You've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. A different look now for San Antonio. Aldridge comes in for David Lee. And it's Kawhi Leonard in for Manu Ginobili. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Irving dishes to Thompson. Out to Smith. Thompson, a screen on Parker. Smith wide open. He fires. Here's Thompson, and he goes in for the dunk.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean that was, I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
Aldridge with a screen on Irving. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Inside. And the rejection by Noel.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity, and then boom, right to the rack.
Shumpert passes to Noel. Screen by Smith. Thompson, a screen on Leonard. Shumpert against Leonard. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Shoots from 12. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Irving. Smith against Leonard. Smith dishes to Shumpert. The screen from Thompson. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
How can you stop that? With the crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
There's Green with the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 5 assists in the game. Dishes to Shumpert. Passes it to Thompson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
They kick it out to Green. And the 3 off target.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
Thompson, a screen on Green. Irving attacking, kicks it to Thompson. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
San Antonio calls timeout.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. And I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, is he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. LeBron, he's checked in for Iman Shumpert. Deron Williams is subbed in for Smith. Here's Aldridge, and the rejection by Noel. It's Williams with the drive. And the rejection by Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Cole's checked in. There's a screen by Noel. Right side, Williams. Ripped away. In transition, here come the Spurs. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Here's Cole. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Feeds it to Simmons. The tray. Cole with the rebound. Cole's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Williams. It's deflected. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And finished off by...
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now. Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Now, here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mills has got 6.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
LeBron outside to the paint. And Noel with the basket on the assist by James. And that's now 10 points for Nerlens Noel. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Mills can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Noel was screen on Leonard. And Cole kicks to Williams. And again, it's Cleveland.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Up top, Leonard, covered by LeBron. Aldridge, wide open, he fires. Great look, but off the mark. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. The drive by James. Here's Cole. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
There's the feed to Simmons. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. The fader. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 7. LeBron kicks to Cole. Puts it up from 12. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Assist from LeBron James.
43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The pass to Gasol. And Leonard has it in the corner. Gets to the corner and buries it. Leonard's got 20. 35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. There's Innes. He's checked in for Leonard. On a switch here also for Cleveland. Jelitovich is checked in. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. On the wing, James. He's got 6. Mills with the steal.
Clock is clearly on their side.
Exactly, and they can hold it for the last shot, and I think they will. Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Williams' shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gentlemen, I'm over here with...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and the energy for the Cavaliers. They're playing well in spurts and find themselves in a very competitive matchup. That's going to do it for now, as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2.
Leonard has been playing really well. He has 20 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Dedmon in at the 5. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. They set the pick. In the corner, Smith with it. The 10-footer. And Parker with the block. But from Green, that's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Green's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
6 on the shot clock. Aldridge fires. They get the rebound. Dedmon. Aldridge kicks to Green. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. LeBron passes to Smith. He feeds it to Teletovic. LeBron dishes to Noel. Rebounded by the Spurs.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There's Green with the 3. That doesn't go either for Green.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
James kicks to Smith. Tries again, and Noel lays it up and in. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Green, the pass to Aldridge. Shoots off the screen and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Aldridge has got 6.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
San Antonio making a switch here. Lee's checked in. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Knocks it loose. Outside Leonard. Buries it from 3-point range. Leonard's got 23.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
There's a screen. Irving dishes to LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. San Antonio trailing here. Parker up top, covered by Irving. Parker kicks to Lee. Outside, Green. Here's Aldridge. Pass to Leonard. That one a little long. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Smith on the wing, headed by Green. Smith kicks to Irving. Pass to Noel. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Noel. 8 rebounds, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
And because of that, there's now a major intimidation factor working in their favor.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in. Parker passes to Aldridge. Aldridge double teamed to the inside. Here's Green. Back to Aldridge. Shot clock at 5. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Aldridge has got 8 points.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Here's James, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
How about the hands on display there around the basket? I mean, he does not let those opportunities slip away, and that allows the lead to grow.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Bertanis, he's checked in for San Antonio. There's the pick. Parker against Irving. Here's Bertanis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 6th assist on the night, with Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving drives in. James. Got that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Thompson, he's checked in for Noel. Shumpert with the screen for Irving. He kicks to James. Back to Irving. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
To the wing right side. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. And here is LeBron. 15 points in the game. Smith outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And if that doesn't get him fired up, guys, nothing will.
Right, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Irving misses.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Aldridge, the pass to Bertans. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Now the dish to Smith. There's the screen. Shumpert in the corner. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful 2-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Smith. He has 7. The screen from Thompson. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Bertans, he's checked in for the Spurs. Ginobili the pass to Bertans. Inside, here's Gasol, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Passes it to Bertans. Good-looking screen by Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Gasol a screen for 3. Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers leading by 5. He dishes it to Williams. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Launches it. And Thompson throws it down.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yeah, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Teardrop shot, and Irving with the basket on the assist by James. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight. There's a minute left in the third quarter. The pass to Bertans. Shoots the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Ginobili the pass to Bertans. And he stuffed it. What a pass to set him up.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now Mills. 6 points for him. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, a bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
And a great shot. And the final period of play just about to start. The Cavaliers leading by 9. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Norris Cole is out there with Williams. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Teletovic in at the 4. Parker kicks to Aldridge. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. 14 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
The drive by James. Good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 17 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Here's Parker. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
That's his first personal foul. At the line.
Free throw good by Parker.
At the line for
and Parker drops them both.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Williams kicks to Cole. Lots of room. Rebound San Antonio. Dedmon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Not as good in the Cavaliers lead, but down now to just 8 points with the basket from Parker.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Aldridge's screen. And Parker, here we go. They kick it out to Green. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. LeBron pushes to Noel. There's a screen by Noel. Green against Williams. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. And he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here's Williams, and that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. San Antonio calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We got to wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Inside, there's Noel. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Smith, the pass to James. Smith with it. Now Green defending. Smith left side. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Al Gasol is checked in for Dwayne Dedman. And here are the Cavaliers now. Smith drives in. And Zalatovic kicks to Smith. Smith missing again.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
That's good.
Now he's just showing off with range like that. That's what I call profile. Incredible.
How about his release, his form, everything flawless.
Irving against Green. And Noel kicks to Zalatovic. Smith outside. With some arc. No luck. Gasol with the defensive effort. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. To the wing on the left. Here's Parker. Dishes it to Aldridge. Back to Parker. And here's Green outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Green's got the lead up to 1 now for the Spurs. Or Cleveland, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Smith dishes to Irving. There's the 3. Again, Irving missing.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
On the free throw, no good. Parker passes to Aldridge. Another one falls for San Antonio.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
There's a screen by Noel. Parker against Smith. On the wing, Irving. Drills the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. There is just no way, Clark, to tell who is going to pull this one out.
You know what, Kevin? I think looking at this game, it may very well come down to one crucial key play.
Clark, that's a great point. When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Smith kicks to Noel. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Gasol kicks to Aldridge. And there's the 3-second violation.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
San Antonio making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Parker.
How about the night Irving has had? He has 11 points and 10 assists also.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Spurs trail by 4. Ginobili outside. Aldridge dishes to Leonard.
Cleveland foul call. That's his second personal.
And he knocks down the first one.
Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Parker with the steal. Puts it up from 15. Kicks it out to Leonard. Ginobili outside. Aldridge a screen. There's Parker with the 3. Can't hit. And Cleveland the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Irving with it. He's picked up by Parker. The drive by James. And he jams it with authority.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Nobody near Leonard. The Spurs rebound.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Kicks it to Gasol. Fires from 18. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Pau Gasol. Irving against Parker. And Gasol sends it back. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Ginobili. And the rejection by Smith. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Smith outside. Hits the jumper in space.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Left side Gasol. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're leading by 4. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. J.R. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Ginobili. Here's Smith, plenty of space. And again, it's Cleveland.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
And here's Leonard from three. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 31 points for Kawhi Leonard.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're ahead by 3. 1:29 left to play in the final quarter. It's deflected. Stolen by Ginobili. Ginobili on the wing to tie it up. And again, it's San Antonio. With a three.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive. But the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown here tonight.
A crucial possession with time ticking down.
Boy, they'd like to put themselves in front right here.
Irving against Parker. Here's Gasol. Come on!
Somebody set a fire under Pau Gasol.
56 seconds left in the fourth. Irving against Parker. And they get it. No good from Irving. Clark, a critical possession right here.
Boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now.
Gasol, a screen on Irving. Leonard draws the double. Ginobili outside. Takes a three. Gets the three to fall.
This fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for San Antonio. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Smith for 3, buries it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Irving kicks to Smith. From outside the arc. No luck.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
gentlemen, I'm here with Pau Gasol. And Pau, what's the mentality that you bring into a game to allow you to be at your most effective rhythm?
Oh, I just got to come out really aggressive, just trying to find the boards. Just forget about the shots that I can miss, or if I don't get a certain amount of touches, I just got to be aggressive and I got to get in the paint. So that's how I'm most effective, and that's what gets me going too.
Well, you certainly got into a great rhythm, Pal. Thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LaMarcus Aldridge. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded. And Kenny, you had some words earlier while the game was going on. What do you think?
When LaMarcus Aldridge gets rolling, it's always going to be a tough night for the opposing team. He is about as complete as you can get on the low block. And there are very few power forwards in the NBA that can run the floor as well as he does. He's a franchise player, plain and simple.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage for Shaquille.